Mic check. Mic check. How my mic sound? Mic check. Low, low. Is it low? I don't think you can hear me with the music. I'm trying to fix this shit where I can talk around the music. I don't know what's going on. But I need a fucking light, bro. Perfect. Was you able to hear the music? Was the music coming through? Was the music sound? Was the music sound coming through? Mm, was good.
Yo, Bo.
Yo, boy, can you hear me?
I hear you. I don't hear any music. You said you had music?
Oh, you don't hear the music?
I didn't. No. That's why I was telling you to do a mic check. I couldn't hear anything. I could hear you moving after that. That's how I knew your mic
Oh,
was good.
okay.
Are you playing it in background music or?
No, I got it on these. I'm trying to figure out these headphones, man.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Because if you play it on background music, you can hear yourself over the music.
Uh, I got it's in my ear. I can hear you.
Yeah, I seen you like bobbing your head and shit. So I figured that's what you were listening to music.
What's good? Top of the
What,
morning, man.
what up with you?
Ain't shit. Cool.
Same. Kells had to go into work, so I'm just chilling.
How the how the queen doing?
Good. We just fucking tired. Today's her last day. She has off for 2 days, so
Oh
I
yeah.
know. But that's the worst part. We got nostalgic, so we still got to get up by at least 9.
Oh yeah.
And then Monday, the last 2 Mondays, I got rained out, so she didn't really get like the day to herself. I felt bad. I felt like going like, I'm just go out so you get some time to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
But I don't
overshadowed.
really hang out.
It's not bad. I'm over here eating breakfast, sitting in here.
Can you hear me all right? I got the fan on.
I can hear you perfect, and I can hear the
Okay.
music in my ear, but I don't know why you can't hear it. Hold on.
No, I just hear you.
Yeah, it's bogus. I don't know what's going on. There we go.
YouTube streets are on fire.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. YouTube is on fire right now, man. This shit.
Oh
Look,
man, it is fucking.
I'm just laying back in the cut like peroxide, watching all this shit this man do,
Mhm.
boy.
I'm watching this shit like a fucking comedy. It is, bro.
Yo, this shit is crazy.
I
Now all
see
of a
people.
sudden,
It's funny though. I see people like when they get caught up in shit.
yeah,
It's like you're a
mhm,
veteran now. You're like, I used to be there. You'll get here
yeah.
one day. From
You see the plays coming a mile away.
you
You be
see it
like,
a mile away. You see people
like,
getting upset over dumb shit. You're like, I used to get mad.
like low key. I seen that motherfucking zip with the drip Hassan play a mile away. I seen that shit a mile away. That shit was.
I
That
was
shit was a
saying that
whole
with
play.
I was saying that with Tommy D. Someone was talking about like shifts, like you know how we did, me, you, Quinn, and Tommy, and all. So they were saying that because you know they all support each other. And I
Right.
said, man, I said it's so crazy to me how mad I was in that moment, like the clip of me and you, like how mad I was in that moment compared to how I feel about that now. It's like a different person.
Yo, what up, chat? What up, Honda? What up, Haley?
What up, chat? Salute, y'all.
What up? Hit that like button for us, man. What's good with
That's
y'all?
so
Top of
funny.
the day.
Yeah, I see it now, and I'm like, ah,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
what I
some
be
of the
saying.
ladies and
I
shit,
watch
newer
every.
ladies.
I be watching. I don't got
Uh,
time to like come on my own shit as much, but I can watch and hear and listen and shit. But
yeah, yeah, you could always pop a
I be
headphone in, exactly.
yeah, I be watching this shit. I be like,
Yeah,
what the fuck is this goofy ass shit?
that's the
Yo, I
shit I be
can't
doing. Pop a
find a
headphone.
fucking light, bro. I can't find a light to save my life. Oh, hold on. All these
I
lighters.
got a man bun.
Yo, you cut your hair?
Nah, it's pulled back.
Oh, I'm about to say, boy, what you cut your hair? I'm about to say, what
No, no,
the
I
fuck
got a
is you
man
doing?
bun. I got a man bun.
A man bun?
I can't. I try putting it like in a ponytail, but when it hangs on the back, like it fucking hangs on the back of my neck, it drives me crazy. But in the morning, I have to put my hair up. Like if I ain't doing nothing, man,
I'm
that
about to
should be in
go.
my
I'm
face.
about to check out Kick, man. I might be moving over to Kick.
Yeah, I hear people talk about all them sites, but I don't know. Like
Yeah.
Rumble, Kick.
No, I heard Kick is it. I heard you monetize right away over in Kick.
Oh shit.
That's what I heard. As soon as you
Yeah,
upload a
it's like
video.
what's that other drum? Uh, I had it on pause. I had it on the tip of my tongue. Twitch. It's like Twitch.
No, with Twitch you don't monetize right away. Twitch
No,
take
no, that part's different. I mean, just like the setup and the feel and shit.
yeah.
You got to get your Patreon set up, bro.
Yeah. I feel like,
Patreon, you could do anything.
Kick, the messaging app.
Yeah.
No,
No, I think it's that same company, but it's a different. They do something different now. Because Kick used to be like a. I remember my daughter had it back. That was before like TikTok.
no, not
Yeah.
not that.
But I think it's something like they same brand with a different, doing different content.
No, it's a streaming app, Honda.
What you eat for breakfast, Gordo?
Heaven made me some sausage, egg, and like peppers and shit like that.
Hey, salute heaven.
Yeah, love that lady.
That's dope. Ain't nothing better, bro. Kels made me fucking steak for dinner last night. I was like a
Oh
little kid.
man, oh
I
man.
bought it the other day. I took it out and then fucking she cooked me. And I was dancing in my seat like a little kid. That shit was good.
Yo, how the kids going? They graduated, right?
He had to get a couple extra credits, so they let him walk, but he got to finish up to get his diploma and shit. So,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, it's like 3-4 credits left, so it ain't that big a deal. He'll be done in like a week.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
But
Shit.
she went back yesterday, Tuesday or not? Yeah, Wednesday, I think. So yeah, man.
Yeah,
Once
school.
he's trying to fucking look for a job and everything already. I'm like, that's good. Start looking, but you need to finish this shit up first. One thing at a time.
Yeah.
Once you got that diploma in, then you start looking for jobs in case they
Hey,
do. Not everyone asks for it, but some do.
I heard it's hard for people to do content in Kensington now.
I mean, everything's going to hit its pinnacle. You know what I'm saying? People
No, I
feel like
mean,
it's exploitation.
yeah, I heard it's so hard. Motherfuckers scared to jump out their cars and shit to even like do a little
Oh, it was getting
interview.
that way. It was getting that way the last time I went.
Mm-hmm. Motherfuckers ain't having that shit no more.
There was an argument. I was sitting there, motherfuckers was arguing. I was in the middle of the argument. You know what I'm saying? I was a passenger. The driver was arguing with a motherfucker outside the car. I'm just like back and forth like a tennis match.
Yeah. Motherfuckers, if you ain't from out there, don't come out there.
Nah, I mean it is what it really is too, because that's what I said. Like when I went out there, I'm like, I could imagine someone who's not like, people who have good hearts. We used to see it in the chats, and oh, I want to come and do that, and it's like, ugh, if you got too good of a heart, I don't know if you should go there.
Yeah, people
You
just
got to
want
be able to see some crazy shit and not freak out.
just they were just cloud chasing.
But you
People
feel me
come
though?
down.
That is what it is with
People go down.
some
Yeah,
people.
I mean, it is what it is.
You got to be able to see someone throw up, shit themselves, get their head split open, get shot. You never know. Someone
Yeah,
OD in front of you. You never know what you're going to see. I've seen cars flip in Kensington, right there at that park, bro. Everyone, it's so funny to me that it's like this. All of a sudden, it's this
yo,
landmark for people.
bro, there's no lie. I died in that fucking park twice.
Bro, I broke my arm in that park when I was 10.
Twice,
Like,
nigga. Done.
right there where, right
Off
there
of
in the corner
Sanford.
where everyone does cuts or gives shit out. That little strip where they all do that right there.
Yeah.
Back in the day, the Irish parade in Kensington, they used to drive around, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we're all coming off the Ave, making that turn. There's a cop right there in the street, like with his hand out, like, all right, stop. He's pulling people over just like that. We swerved around this motherfucker, 5, 6 of us. But that's what I'm saying. I was like, so much shit happened in that park in my life. I got jumped in that park. I've been in fights in that park. I won my first fight in that park.
yeah.
And now I see people, it's like Needle Park. It's like, no, we called it McPherson. It wasn't called fucking Needle Park. That's that new age shit.
Right. Yo, what's up with G'd up, man? G'd up. Where the fuck you at?
I seen him probably like over a week ago now. He did a live.
Oh, word.
He just
Oh
said,
yeah. I
yeah,
missed.
yeah. He popped in someone's live, and then like the next day he went live, and he just said he'd been busy.
Yeah, I was on Instagram live with Payne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Payne was up, man. We was talking about the hip hop, but how you feel about the hip hop community right now? Like as far as like, I was gonna ask you because you into the whole
Oh
hip
yeah,
hop.
you know me. I love music.
How you feel about the whole hip hop culture vulture thing? Like, you feel like it's more now, like as far as like people like trying to exploit the hip hop community and stuff like that. How you feel about that?
I think it's a hot take here, but I think there's two different meanings of the word now. You have a culture vulture who is exactly what you're saying, just like trying to steal the culture, essentially, or whatever. But some people use the word culture vulture for some white people now too. You know what I mean? So that's become a thing as well. Like white people in rap are called culture vultures. Do you know what I
Yo,
mean? So it's like you have to show that level of respect, or people are going to call you on it right away.
yeah, I'm trying to get my man right. He's a battle rapper, not the guy that I had up here before, but this guy. He goes by the name of Prophet. I want y'all to tap into Prophet. This was a correctional officer at SCI Gradeford turned battle rapper. He used to lock me in my cell, guys. I'm trying to get him up on the show to so he can share some light on what he got going on, man. Yo, Prophet, man. I'm trying to see if he up right now. I doubt it. He might be up because he's also a personal trainer. But hold on, let me see if I can find this shit real quick.
That's dope though that he's not hiding that he was a CEO like Rick Ross did.
No, fuck no. That nigga was
You
a
know what I'm saying?
thorough. That nigga was a thorough CEO.
Yeah, but in hip hop, that people like authenticity. You know what I mean? So come out and
Right.
tell us that. Just tell people, yo, nah, I was never a gangster. I was a hustler. Whatever.
Jersey Prophet. Hold on, he is on Prophet 215.
They don't call. You got to figure they don't call every white rapper a culture vulture. Just certain ones. And who is
No,
it? It's the ones that don't pay homage.
yeah, he used to lock me in my cell. He used to leave my cell open, like, yo, just make sure you don't be coming in and out of your cell, shit like that. He from down the way, man. You might know him. If you see him, you might know him. Hold on, let me try to find him right
Yeah.
here.
No, I mean, listen, bro. The one good thing to your point about the Kensington thing is like at least it's getting attention. You know what I mean? I mean, that's kind of how I try to look at it. Like, yeah, it might not always be the best attention, but at least it's being known to people that didn't know before, like how fucked up it is. What happens when the government stops caring?
Oh yeah, that's a whole fact.
But no, I mean it's been clout chasing. Come on, how many people was there always? The people who were the most authentic were the ones who excelled right away. Everybody who was down there and that you could tell they had been there before, they all excelled on YouTube.
Man.
Even Drones, Maul, Frank, every single one of them guys that you could tell they had been there before. The people who weren't, they like just drive by and they're holding a camera at the side and not even, you know what I mean? Like, it's got to be more than that, man. You got to interact with the people too. Like, you should probably have a conversation with somebody before you ever film. I mean, that's how I would operate. You know what I mean? It would be like if I met you and you were an addict. Hey, you the guy that films? Yeah, I do. I'm real respectful, and we have the conversation first. That would be my like two keystones.
I'm sorry. I'm listening. I'm just sending him a text right now. See.
Yeah, no, do your thing.
Pull up. Shit.
Like I said, it got a little out of control down there. There's a lot of people, and there's some people that are just exploiting it. That's all it ever was. Like I said, people drive by, they don't even, pull over and talk to people, or it's just drive-by footage. Like, to me, that's, you're using it for clout. And that neighborhood's too fucked up to be people chasing clout off of it.
Right. Here we go. I think I found it right here.
What's that?
I think I found it.
Oh, okay. You said I think it was Profit, right?
Yeah, Profit.
Okay.
Let's go, Prophet.
So Virginia, what up? 6-hour drive. I was in the back seat just chilling. I got here a little upset. My young boy couldn't get in the building. He in the car right now. He gonna appreciate me for the win. I told him next event I give the security a 21 gun salute, and I guarantee 18 to get in. I said, I don't wear jerseys. I'm 30 plus. Give me a crisp pair of jeans. Button up. Nikes on my feet. Make the cipher complete. And then, you know the song. What more can I say? I'm nice with it.
This motherfucker was battling people in Greatestford. You know he's a beast.
Yo, I swear he was. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I said, it's Ram Squad. I throw the world at you. Bullets should be ripping through jers like Earl Campbell. Fuck you. I snuff you. Think Charles Woodson and Tom Brady. This 40 don't come with a tuck rule. I get the bomb.
Yeah. This 40 don't
Sports
come
bar.
with a tuck rule.
Yeah, no tuck rule. Okay. Sports bars.
Facts. Yo, you can hear me good over this shit?
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Oh, all right. I didn't know if it was like like last time it was a little low. But I'm trying to find his Prophet. Shit. He had more shit. What the fuck? They probably got him like on other channels like Rare Breed and shit like that.
Yeah.
He up on all them platforms and shit. I just can't. He had an open mic.
I came to put an end to you.
Schizo
is in my blood and I ain't a friend of you.
Yay.
My brother goes.
Yo, there he go right here. Yo, Prophet.
Quincito, Prophet, salute.
Yo, Prophet, hit the link, Prophet. Yo, my guy, I was just talking about you, man. Hit the link.
The tuck rule, Prophet.
Yo, Prophet.
Listen, that's just the way it goes.
Hit the link.
And now I feel
Tap
like
that link.
Good Junior when I pray for bro, because his music's in my ears had me turning up the radio.
Yo, tap that link, Prophet. Yo, G, what up, G? Yo, get the lights up, y'all.
But who am I to diminish his reality? I mean, the things he can't see, I can, and that helped me with my own individuality. Ooh.
Yeah, come on up here, Prophet.
It's everything you wish for. Your site traffic is skyrocketing until this happens.
All right, hold on. I heard somebody knocking at the door. Prophet, you here? My guy.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
My guy, what's up, boy?
What's up, dog?
Yo, I've been trying to tap in with you forever, man.
I know, I just approved your message on Instagram. I just seen it. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga's been messaging me for a minute now. Like,
yeah, I've been hitting you up for a while, man. I was just telling my guy, Kendall up here about you, man. I was like, man, I've been trying to get this guy up here, man. This is one of my favorites. COs upgraded for it, man. He was a real dude, man. I was just wanting to shout you out for keeping it all the way 100 in there, man. Fuck with all the haters. You know what I'm talking about? This man was for the people, man. It was really for the people.
Absolutely, man. Power to the people, power to the culture. For sure.
That's a whole fact, man.
And I appreciate that too, man. Because I get kind of goofy messages on that note,
Man, fuck with that. I was in there with you. I was in there.
I was just saying before you got here, bro, that I respect the authenticity of that. Like that, obviously, famously, Rick Ross kind of hid that as being his background, and you know what I mean. So you to be able to put that put in front of yourself, I respect that authenticity.
Hold on, before we go in and start, Prophet, I'm trying to find that battle. That one of the battles. Hold on.
Quincito.
Yo, I'm live right now, Larry. Pull up. I'm
on the live
stream right now. Pull up.
What up, G? I think motherfuckers' ears were ringing. Born said, "Where's Quinn and where's my guys?" And they both pulled up. Good shit, Born.
Yo, I was like, "Where G'd up at? Where Prophet at?" And they both pulled
He
up.
just said that shit like 10 minutes ago. I'm crazy.
Yo, but listen, hold on.
So you know why I popped out too? Because I was worried. I didn't want you to get flagged or nothing, but I see that homie. Y'all are people. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how they be. They do. You show a clip of a. Remember we got the battle rap that time.
Yeah. So.
But I see y'all are people. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that battle.
You don't mind me playing this shit? That's what I'm saying.
When you was battling the boy, I think it was in Virginia. Was it in Virginia?
I had a young girl.
When you did the alter ego, when you did your alter ego.
That first time that when I went into Mark Twain and Harry Potter, I think that was versus Juno. It was in like a red room, right? It was like a red bar, I believe.
Hold on, I'm trying to find this shit right now. Yo, you got to see this shit, G-Dog.
Yeah, that was the first time I had did that.
Yeah, but
it was a third room.
Yo, introduce yourself to the chat and to the community, man. I got a nice community over here, man. Introduce yourself, let them know what you do, where you from, and who you are. Where can they follow you at? What kind of stuff you got going on? If you got any merch, if you got, just let them know about you. While I try to find your shit right now.
No, absolutely, man. So I'm Prophet with an F. PRFIT MR215 on Instagram.
Yo, I don't know if but you lagging a little bit. You lagging a little bit.
Somebody keep calling me, interrupting me. Let me connect to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you lagging a little bit.
Can I jump back on?
Yeah, come back, come back.
Yeah, after a phone call, it'll get you like that for a while.
Yo, G.
Big screen.
Yo, G, what you been up to, my guy?
Running around chasing the bag,
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
I just came up to what happened?
You sound a little muffled a little bit.
Choppy.
Me too.
Yeah,
I got the headphones on. Anyway, I'm gonna drop down. I just came up to salute y'all niggas, give you blessings.
You already know,
bro.
All love.
I was watching a video the other day, but it must have been an old one. Heaven was talking about how he's gonna have a kid. It was an old video, right?
Yeah, it was an old fast.
That's what I figured. I was like, this is an old video. All right, but yo, listen, man, kiss the baby for me. Give Heaven my love, man. I just came with to give my blessings breeze off.
Love, bro. You know you're family, bro. You can call. You got
always
my
love, always love.
My love.
Yeah, you already know, Jay.
Yeah, that's a fact.
The original three.
You know, I took a move. I got three. That's a fact. That's a whole fact.
No doubt.
Whole fact.
Big book shit.
They got a dude that got a channel for 10. He said it's 24 hours. You seen it?
No. It's 24 hours? Oh, you talking about
You talking about Yeah.
I be knowing.
Yeah.
You got a camera there 24 hours, man. That's all those people out there in the struggle, man. God bless them, man. You know, they're always in my prayers, man.
That's a whole
God bless them, man.
Yo,
y'all are always in my prayers, man.
You already know, G. Likewise, my brother.
Facts.
Yeah. I'll catch up with y'all, man. God bless you.
You already know.
God bless, brother.
Eat up Quinn, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, what the fuck?
The Quinn father.
Yo, Murph, hold me down real quick. I'm trying to get this shit set up real quick.
I got you.
Before Prophet come up here.
Make sure y'all hitting that like button for my brother Boom.
That's crazy. I said Prophet and G'd up name. And
I know. That's what I just said. That's wild. You just said both their names.
This internet shit is so spooky. All right, here we go.
G'd up Quinn, ladies and gentlemen. We got Prophet coming back up. Barn is loading up some music. Hey. There you go.
My fault, man. Wi-Fi, connection issues, all that, man.
Always.
It's all love.
Yeah, your connection way better now, though. So we can definitely hear you.
Nice.
Yeah, but like I was saying, man, I've been trying to, since the last time I seen you when you was getting your certification for, your personal trainer. The last time remember I seen you you was going to the gym.
Yeah, that was the last time we seen it. It's funny because we're not friends on Instagram, so I guess your messages came through as like a message request and like hidden on the side.
That's crazy because I requested you. I sent you a follow.
I gotta look at it. I gotta look at it. Don't necessarily say your name. Probably. I think it says your TV. YSW.
I'm following you.
I'm gonna go in as soon as this is over. I'm gonna go in there. I got you, bro.
All right, there you go. You make me feel better now. Yeah, but what's going on, man? How you been, man?
Pretty good, man. Just trying to stay busy.
I see you working.
Yeah, just trying to tap into all different areas, man. I didn't want to keep myself in a box,
Yeah. Well, over here, as you see, the name of my channel is called What's Your Story TV, man. And over here, we like to tell people stories in all aspects of life. If you go ahead and check my catalog, I got a heavy catalog on some interviews with some hip hop artists. I've interviewed. I don't know if you tapped in with some of the Philly artists out there. Where Skrilla from Kensington.
That's dope.
I don't know if you know Reckless. Boy, Reckless.
I gotta see him.
Who else? The boy K2 from South Philly.
Okay.
I interviewed him. I interviewed the young boy Pootie HG. I don't know if you know Pootie HG.
I gotta see him.
I had the
Young
boy.
boy,
All right, you know who I had up here? I had the boy William Wolf that said the N word on the battle rap.
oh shit, yeah.
I had Wolf up here.
How did that go? That's funny.
You gotta check it out, man. We interviewed him a long time ago, right, Murph? Like about what?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty serious, like a pretty serious interview. You know what I mean? It wasn't no wild parts. He explained a little bit of his background, where he come from, shit like that. So.
But you know how them white boys down Kensington, they feel like they can say that word, like, you know.
Not all of them. Not this one. Not this one.
I know, but I'm just saying some of them where though, you know, they like, you know. But
now you're right though. My homie that I used to rap when I rapped, it was me and another white dude, and he said it. I didn't. I'm like, yeah, bro, you know, I don't. But it always made me feel kind of some type of way on a track, because it's like I'd have my verse and I'd be like proud as fuck of it, and then he's like, I'm like, all right, bro, this ain't a good look. Like, can you change it? Use a different 2-syllable word, or? But it's just what he felt. You know, he came up in.
Yeah, no, that's a touchy subject for a lot of people.
Fact.
Gets weirded out. It's like the CO topic, right?
yeah. That's wild.
So let's go back to let's tell the people who you are, where you from, and what you got going on.
Okay, yeah. So like I said, I'm Prophet, man. From North Philly, you know, born and raised Kensington. Went to Kensington High School, you know, American Lehigh, stomping grounds, North Square Park around there and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah. After high school, I had during high school, I got my lady pregnant. She's my wife right now, but you know, at the time she's my girl. I got her pregnant. I see a lot of my homies go to jail and motherfuckers doing all kind of. I joined the army. I had just said fuck it and just did it, you know. And spent 8 years in that joint. Came back home. Took like a year off. Spent time with my kids, my lady. You know, trying to figure out what I wanted to do with life. You know what I'm saying? So somebody had presented me the opportunity to work in the jail as a correction officer, and I sat on it for a while, right? Because nobody really want to throw on a uniform and play that role. But mind you, my dad was in Graterford for a while, you know, and somebody had told me I might be able to get hired at Graterford, and in my mind, I was like, you know what? You know what I mean? Like, I might be able to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? And so I went through with the process. Took like a year before they even hired me. And I landed in Graterford. The crazy thing is like, a year after working in Graterford, they actually moved my pops. The feds picked up his case, and he ended up going to Boston. Now I'm like kind of stuck in there, like just meeting guys like him, meeting other bunch of dudes. I'm like floating through that joint, like not knowing what I wanted to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure it out.
My bad. I don't mean to cut you off, but I remember I went to the hole one time, right? And this man right here was working the hole, right? This is a fun fact, right? I'm like, yo, you know how it is in the hole. Yo, this is the only CO I know that came down there and gave me an extra food tray. He was like, yo, here. It was a pizza tray too. I remember that shit. He was like, hey man, I'll never forget that. The only CO that ever came down there and used to hand out extra trays to the people in the hole, man. But go ahead. I just want to
I mean, you said it earlier, like, you know, I try to be for the people, try to be fair, because I know where I come from. You know, even being in that joint, I done ran into dudes I went to Kensington High School with. I done ran into dudes from this, like, you know, it weirded me out, like, you know, like just seeing some of my guys in there and then them seeing me in there on a different side though, you know. So it was always like something I ran into.
I get that. I get that part. Kid I was in a band with became a 24th cop, a 24th district cop. I'm walking to the crib one day. I see this cop sleeved out, tattoos. Like you can tell he's a punk rocker, you know. I'm like, who the fuck is this cop? I turn around, it's a kid I grew up with. I know his whole family, his mother, you know what I mean? I was in a band with him when I was a kid. And it's just like, it is a weird feeling in a way. I'm like, this dude's a cop? Like, mom used to, you know, get pretty loose with shit. So that's kind of crazy. But it is the truth, though. Like, for you, I see the point of, like, You're a young man at the time. This is a career, not a job. This is considered a career. I mean, I could see the pros of taking it.
Yeah, and I mean, even at the time, like I didn't really look at it as being a cop. I felt like a cop and the CO, like, it's two different things. You know, for one, on the street, like, you walk around with a gun. You know what I'm saying? You like literally walk around with a Glock on your waist. And then in the jail, even though like COs can act like cops in that joint, you ain't a cop, bro. Like, you know, you can act like a cop. You know what I'm saying? Just like a security guard at Walmart can act like he a cop. You know, yo, stop being a cop, bro. You ain't a cop. You know what I mean? So, in that joint, it's just a little different world, man. You know, it's all hands. You know, it's all like shanks and just nothing you can hit somebody from across the room with. You got to get up close and personal type shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what kind of made it different than being a cop.
Yeah.
And it's just after a while, man, I realized like I served my purpose. You know, even though I met a lot of guys like him and a lot of guys that I would give trades to and just show love, there was also a lot of guys in there that just didn't fuck with me, whether I was cool or not. Like, just didn't want to get to know you because of the uniform. So, you know, I constantly had that battle of fighting good and evil at the same. Like it fucked me up. You always getting, you know, these guys ain't got nothing to do all day, bro. They got nothing to do. They got nowhere to go. All they got time is just study you. You know, study you, study your patterns, study your movements. Everything was a fucking manipulation game and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you just real, bro. That shit is
crazy.
Yo,
that's a fact.
That shit opens your eye up.
And especially being a dude that come from where you come from. Like, imagine you run into a dude that come from where you come from, and then it's like, oh, Papi, what's up, man? Yo, I'm so glad I ran into you, baby. Yo, look, I need this, that, and the third, whatever. And you be like, whoa, baby, come on.
Right. Like, slow down.
Slow down, you know. And that was the constant battle of running into guys who were good dudes, and I just wanted to help, like him. And but also dealing with those guys that just kind of wanted to take advantage of me. You know, it was just a constant battle. Eventually, I had found a way to get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that I found a way. I could have been left. I just didn't know. How much I had a wife and kids, so I'm making $32 an hour to babysit grown men. You know, it was almost like, dog, I could probably do this for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I'm smoking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? I'm breaking up fights, getting blood splattered on me for breaking up fights. Just seeing the real of it. You know,
that shit was real.
Yeah, just putting dudes on the gurney, his booty hole all open and all that. Like you know, those things are real, man. You know what I'm saying?
Biggest thing, they be like, yo, they hear the stories and be like, nah, that shit not like that.
Bro, that shit is real, bro. Like, and it's funny. We laugh at it in movies, right? Movies make fun of it. The comedians make fun of it. There's like jokes everywhere, but I'm like, yo, that shit is so real. And as a CEO that had to like go in that cell and put him on the gurney and take him to the infirmary, I'm with him the whole time walking to the doctor. And his booty is right, his booty hole, like, no homo, pause, whatever, but like, it's just surreal. Yeah. It's surreal. You know what I'm saying?
And at nighttime, and you doing your count, or around like after dinner time, you might find if you see that sheet up there, you just keep it.
Just somebody hanging up.
Yeah.
And you know how many times I had to do that too, though? See, this is what made me like, I felt like the negativity outweighed the positivity. Even though I was like helping guys, taking them to the law library, giving them extra trays, and just doing my part. Especially if I knew that like you wasn't like a pedophile, because it's not like I ain't helping. There's a long list of niggas I would not help in that joint. You know what I'm saying? And it actually surprised me to see a pedophile playing the piano in that joint. He going to guitar class and shit. Like, dudes done raped like 13 little girls, you know what I'm saying? And he's going to fucking college in that joint. You know, And then you got guys like him that's in the mix of just trying to do his time, get the fuck out of there. You know, I recognize that. You know what I'm saying? And but my problem is like everything else that I just listed kind of outweighed that for me sometimes. Sometimes, no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'm just like, God damn, like I even got to deal with other CEOs who ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? And like they just because we.
Politics.
Well, just because we wear the same uniform don't mean I got to have your back, homie. Like you wrong. You all the way wrong. And but working under that system, it just didn't work for me because like I don't want to have his back just because we wear the same uniform.
Right.
You know, just because I love hip hop, I'm battle rapping on the block and shit, and they think I'm fraternizing with the inmates. You know, but there's like a difference between fraternization and building a rapport. You know what I'm saying?
That's I believe that's a big problem with the streets nowadays. I mean, I'm 40, Barnes around my age. I don't know your age, brother, but it's like when we grew up, you had a cop walking down your block, and that cop he'd call you by your first name and say he was going to tell your grandmother by her first name. Like they knew who people were. Nowadays, a cop don't know who you are. You're just another face. Sometimes it's a different face, which makes even more contrast.
That's because they don't ever want to get to know the neighborhood before they start fucking doing. If you get to know the people in your fucking patrolling area, then maybe you will understand. You know what I'm saying? Like my man Meek said, if your daddy in jail or dead and your mom out there smoking crack, who gonna fucking babysit? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna babysit?
The streets.
The
streets.
So what happens? We become a product of our own environment. But before we get into any other thing like that, here's the battle I want you guys to check out. Check out my man Prophet real quick, y'all.
No doubt.
Watch him work. Watch him work.
Oh, the third round is the tweak. Is the tweak we talk about? I'll grab a lighter. I'll be right back. Grab a lighter.
Somebody tell me how my mama feel. If I disappear like David Copperfield.
Smoke them if you got them, chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Share the live. Share the live. Share real live. Hit the like button. What's going on, y'all? I got some real motherfuckers up here. Y'all better share this. Ain't no fugazi shit over here.
If you digging it. Real recognize real when you feel what you living it.
Check out my man work.
On my right, I got Prophet. Philly, we in the building.
Yeah.
That night was lit. I ain't gonna
On my left, I got
the BX Ghetto King repping the Bronx.
Top of round one. Let me get you niggas to shut the fuck up. Let's go.
I said, you don't know. I don't know you, and I don't know who you claim to be, but I'm Prophet. Top 10 in Philly is where I'm aiming, see? Because true fans of the culture can't wait to meet an artist who puts on, not looks lame and weak. Yeah. Because I know real niggas who won't pay to see a performance from an artist that'll put them straight to sleep. Yeah. It don't make sense. It sounds fake and cheap. Just stay awake and see, but don't hit me up like, yo, bro, we got you a plate to eat. You just gotta cross the bridge real quick. You gotta go to Jersey to get this shit. Well, I'll bring my 12 gauge factory stock with the pistol grip. It holds like a rifle, but the kick is sick. Imagine at the front line. I said the kick is sick. Imagine at the front line with the shit. Ready to battle that business prick. But Bones pulled me to the side like, bro, I ain't with this shit. Watch how you do business, kid. I said, Bones, I don't know who business is. If it's about a profit, it makes sense to take over businesses. Yeah. I learned to be careful. I learned to be careful who I do business with, because not everyone on the front line is war ready, and that's bad business, bitch. Yeah. I started rapping.
That was a couple shots I was throwing at people.
I started rapping when I learned to write. Pussy, I been came up. Your pen ain't.
Hey, you was just warming up. I was watching that whole battle, right? When that shit, like I was watching that whole shit, I was like, this nigga warming up, and then when he came in on the when you came in on the third round? I was like,
Well, the second round, I think the second round is when I used the you don't know, catch me in the back of the block. You don't know the camera song. That shit, that's where it really started heating up. But then that third round got kind of crazy.
Do you want me to fast forward, or you want them to see?
Yeah, fuck the first round, man. You know, y'all can watch it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know.
Yeah, I mean the moderators already dropped your link in the chat, so make sure y'all go follow my man on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel.
That's love. That's love.
Appreciate that, Honda. Hey, somebody drop his Instagram. Somebody put his Instagram in the chat, y'all. Hey,
yeah, it's the same thing.
If you want, you can jump on your social media and tell them we over here on YouTube right now, so your peoples can come over here and come check and support you, and you know, maybe they could get a feel of the channel, and we could do some network. We could do some network. I see you got some things going on over there. You got a podcast and all that in the making, right?
Yeah, you know, I'm using my phone right now for this too. I don't know how to like on
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, it's all good. People, the moderators in the chat is dropping your social media, so hopefully somebody can share it on Instagram and tag Prophet Instagram in this live stream, y'all. Just tag Prophet on Instagram.
That'd be love. And this Jones like pre-recorded too, right? So I could watch it afterwards and then share it and whatnot.
No, we're live. We're live on YouTube right now. But
we're live, but it'll be up after. Yeah,
it'll be up. Yeah, it'll be up. So you can matter of fact, if you clip it, send me some clips as well. If you can clip, feel free. You have all, you know what I'm saying? Look, over here, man, we're a community, we're a family over here, man. We show love to everybody, man. We try to support anybody that got something positive going on in their life, man. We try to just push it, man. And I've been trying, like I said, I've been trying to reach out to you forever. And
we connected now though. There's no changing that. We connected.
Right. So but you know,
locking everything.
You know, I got married. I got married and shit. I got a beautiful wife and kids. I no longer live in Philly. I live in Chicago.
Okay.
So whenever you want to come out here to the Windy City, you know what I'm saying? We could do
it. Now I have a connection out there for sure. Now I got a connection out there. That's what's up.
Look, that's what I'm saying. You can bring your equipment. We can set up and we could do a little show together if you want, like whatever. Like I got a few artists out here. That you can check out on my channel and on my Instagram. I got a few artists out here you can tap it. I also got a producer and an engineer that I can link you in with too.
Oh, you working heavy. You working heavy over there.
Hey, I'm trying.
Oh, we got this brother does he's done live shows with us. We made beats like on he's made beats on the spot. Like we just be paneled up on a Saturday night for like 2 hours. He cooked like 2-3 beats up quick. We was just sitting on the panel smoking, chilling.
Appreciate you, brother.
That's what's up, man.
But hold on, let's go to round 2. You said round 2, right?
Oh yeah, round 2 it gets kind of crazy, and then the third round is the part you like, where I switch into characters and shit.
Yeah, hold on.
Salute to you, Barn, on your successes, bro. For real.
Hell yeah, man, absolutely. Yo, coming from where he came from too, though, like. You gotta remember this nigga was in Grateford. He was in jail. He was in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and I sit in my crib. I'm in Central PA now, and I'll sit in my crib, look around. Sometimes my kids are happy, my wife, and I'm like, yo, not a lot of people got to make it in front of them, bro. I don't think that shit for granted.
Hold on. Hear me?
Yo.
Hold on.
I said, you from New York? Well, I hope you ready to die. This is a big New York.
I don't know what round is this.
Ready to die.
That's second round. That's fine. Let it go.
Like seeing notorious loud surgery, Latinos, box in his mouth. Yeah. Born here, and I ain't gonna. Cause not everyone on the front line is sick. Imagine that. It sounds fake.
No, that's still the first round. That's still the first round.
Philly is it holds like a I like that. I said I thought every other
that's first round. That's still first round.
guys.
Oh, this second round right here.
City, then I'm hurting your pride. Hip hop.
Yo, they was showing me mad love in that girl, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I didn't expect it.
Shut it live, y'all. Shut it live.
I said, I fuck with DJ Cool hurting them guys, but disrespect my city, then I'm hurting your pride. Hip hop ain't dead, it ain't in a hurry to die. It's in my basement, underground, buried alive. Big rounds, scratch you off the surface and hide. Watch the table turn and divide. Calling me the Grandmaster after I flash this furious fire.
They showed me mad love
Talk
in
that
that
shit, Prophet. Talk that shit. I like it. Talk that shit.
Hold it down. Cook your fucking food, nigga. Talk that New York shit.
I
Talk
said,
that
I fuck
shit,
with
Prophet.
DJ Cool hurting them guys, but disrespect my city, then I'm hurting your pride. Hip hop ain't dead, it ain't in a hurry to die. It's in my basement, underground, buried alive. Big rounds, scratch you off the surface and hide. Watch the table turn and divide. They calling me the Grandmaster after I flash this furious fire. Plus I got a Glock that'll solve any damn problem. A 40 so black, I nicknamed it Africa. Bam! Bam!
They be like this same perfectly, bro. I don't know.
Let's go. Let's go. Tell him why your name Prophet.
I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm a little bit confused. But I'm going to say that he go get it. Here's the riddle for this fool. Fuck Prophet's feelings. Who the fuck Prophet's killing? I'll kidnap Prophet's children and torture them in the 5th floor in a vacant apartment in Prophet's building. I'm trying to do constructional topics so I can take on Prophet's ceiling and put his body bag in a box with ice so y'all know Prophet's chilling. What up? You living rich? I'll blow up your enormous home. Where I'm from, we don't just kill a snitch. We escape with the informant's dome. I'll take him to a deserted construction site and beat him to death with one of those orange cones. Listen, I don't know what kind of hoes is into you, but I'll pay a couple of hoes to poke some hoes into you. Muscle head. Look like you live off of vitamins and minerals.
Don, I gotta run this. Why is that funny though? It's funny, but I'm back, bro.
Vitamins and minerals.
Like 10 minutes.
No general. You're not a villain. Villains commit crimes. You don't look like no fucking criminal. Nah. You look like you suck dick for interviews. Let the thing pop. Let the thing pop. A clean shot. Your queen drop. I scheme. Watch you get chased up the block by a bunch of little niggas with BB guns and slingshots. I leave your brains on your car radio so you can put your mind to whatever you think's hot. This is me now. So fuck who you fought with. In many different ways you about to be insulted. Like I'm trying to suffocate your bitch with my sausage. Then bend her over and fist fuck her sawfish. Fuck sausage. You never saw this. You out of time. Police chalked the body out and carried it away. Now that's out of line. Listen, this is where the shit stops. Your chin, I split, pop. Turn your tints to flip flops. Spit in your face. Show your little sister my dick and tell your mother to kick rocks. I switch spots. Where they find this kid? I grip Glocks, leave a hole in your head the size of a switch watch so you can know what time it is. What make you think you can rap with me? Thinking you that nigga. I laugh with you. The Mac hit your back flip. You land on your head, it cracks quicker. Gasoline on your body. Pour out a blunt and match with you. Kill your pets with your home. I'll bury your cats with you. Hole in your dome. The 9mm is thrown with a black trigger. Get clipped, hit your whip and make sure the glass from the crash twists you. You survive, I'm at the hospital to make sure the Louisville backs fix you.
The niggas used to dance in the streets, have you stiff?
Talk that fucking mom shit.
Nigga.
Hold it down, yo.
I'll clap you. Then capture your spirit and make your soul suffer. I'm no other. Trap house, I'm back again.
Facts.
Go ahead and spit your bullshit so I can rap again, nigga.
Hey.
I mean, you know, man. You know.
Here we go. Hold it
I said, let's take it back to the beats where niggas used to dance in the streets. Have you stiff laid in a box like you've been dancing for weeks? Oh, you don't know? You catch me on a New York City block. He with his chick right before the marriage. They got me on cam, aiming at his horse and carriage. But you don't know. I hit you with that. I hit you with that. I said they got me on. Hold it down. I said, catch me on a New York City block. He with his chick right before the marriage.
They drawn, man. He was drawn.
I said, catch me on a New York City block. He with his chick right before the marriage. They got me on cam, aiming at his horse and carriage. Yo, you don't know. I hit you with that Puerto Rican judo flow. Like, I'm in Philly, strapped with the clock. You don't know. Catch me in the back of the block. Oh, you don't know. 10 to the strap in the sock. Oh, you don't know.
That shit trips me out every time I watch it. I ain't gonna lie. Like the way the crowd participation, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, dog.
Yeah. Nice up, chat. Nice up, chat.
I said, catch me on a New York City block. He with his chick right before the marriage. They got me on cam, aiming at his horse and carriage. Yo, you don't know. I hit you with that Puerto Rican judo flow. Like, I'm in Philly, strapped with the Glock. Yo, you don't know. Catch me in the back of the block. Yo, you don't know. Tim's with the strap in the sock. Yo, you don't know. Hoodie with the mask on the top. Well, if you don't know, now you know. Don't fuck with me, cause I'm locked in. These bars got me hungry, B. So when I place that order, let me grub in peace. Or catch lead in your circle like commissary bubble sheet.
Like commissary bubble sheet. I never knew that, bro.
That's when I was in there, bro. That's when I was fucking with y'all in there.
Yo, hold on, yo. I never noticed that bar. This nigga said, like commissary bubble sheet. I'm fucking dead, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That was around the same time, bro. That was around the same time.
Yo, that was hard. Yo, we got another dope hip hop artist. Yo, Payne. We got my man Prophet up here. Yo, Payne is also a hip hop historian. Yo, Payne, if you want to tap in, man, feel free, my brother. Hit that link. We got my man Prophet up here, battle rapper, upcoming. He's been on URL. He's been on what platforms you've been on? Let the people know what platforms you've been on.
I got a couple battles on Smack URL, a couple battles on Rare Breed Entertainment. One of the top leagues in the city, Battle Academy. I got a few battles on that joint. Trap House Battle League. This one right here, Prophet vs. Juno, when we watched it on Trap House Battle League. This is where I got my start at, actually. Well, we were working on a mixtape. We got some freestyles already out there, on my YouTube channel, Prophet Mr. 215. It's the same on Instagram, Prophet Mr. 215. We got open mics that we coming up September 15th right here in the city is gonna be open mic. If you get into that acapella, open mic poetry, or you got music you want to perform, just reach out to We Snapping Events on Instagram.
Yo, moderators, drop that in the chat. What's it called?
We Snapping without a G, not snapping, but snapping. Events. We Snapping Events on Instagram, or you could just follow me, and then you see one of my posts. I tagged them. There's a couple flyers already out there. But yeah, if you want to sign up for the open mic, we also allow signups as well. So you within the city or one of the tri-state areas, slide through. You know what I'm saying? And come through early enough, you might be able to get your name on that list to perform in front of our crowd, and whatnot.
That's a fact, man. Let's get to this though.
This is the battle that got me my first Smack battle. You see the guy in the middle right there? His name is Twerk. He made a phone call to a guy named Norbs and got me on.
Catch lead in your circle like commissary bubble sheet. Because if you really want to war, put this man strapped. Kevlar on, ready to clap back. Take ass to quit with the black mag. bayonet on the muzzle, I'm carving out hashtags. Kevlar on, ready to clap back. SKS equipped with the black mag. Bayonet on the muzzle, I'm carving out hashtags. Ballistic vest with a backpack. Sleeping bag in a knapsack. Knee pads for the crash landing. Street frags and a flashback.
That's my army shit right there. I'm trying to throw out there like.
Get a head sipping Valkyries. I had that bitch.
Oh yeah, this is I clap you in the coma, madness. I can snap at any moment. That's that shit, man. Like I said, he's the one that made a phone call after this battle. He made that phone call, and I got my
Show you guys.
This is different. This is different. All right.
Show them why. Hold it down.
I said,
in case you didn't catch on, that's why I wanted to let the people see you from the beginning, and then I was gonna go ahead and let them see what you got going on now. But this is what got you on Smack, right?
Yeah. So the guy in the middle, his name is Twerk. He hosting the battle. He's a real popular guy on URL, on Smack URL. But after this battle, you know, it shows how much of a dope dude he is, though. You know, he made a phone call to one of the guys that ran things over there at the time. His name is Norbs. Shout out to Norbs. Norbs at All Podcasts. He's on YouTube and Instagram. You can follow him as well. But he made that phone call to the boy Norbs. Norbs reached out to me a couple days later, and next thing you know, I got my first Smack battle. Because of Twerk and because of Norbs, that connection, because of my performance, really, right? You know, I gotta pat myself on the back every now and then and not give too much to everyone else, but it definitely made that connection for me, and that's how I was able to get a couple more battles after that on Smack. For sure.
I said, after this battle, take a walk with me, bro. But don't get mad. Just talk to me, bro. Because any minute now I can switch to my alter ego. I can't control him. I don't know how he's going to turn out. Let me at him, Prophet. Mm-hmm. Nah, wait for the third round. It's a one-rounder, Prophet. He needs to learn now. You won your last two battles. It's my turn now.
Oh, they ain't ready for that. They ain't ready for that.
You know, I wasn't even sure that was going to work, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no one did good picking. Yeah, that was a tough situation. That was definitely a tough situation.
Take a walk with me, bro. But don't get mad. Just talk to me, bro. Because any minute now I can switch to my alter ego. I can't control him. I don't know how he's going to turn out. Let me at him, Prophet. Nah, wait for the third round. It's a one-rounder, Prophet. He needs to learn now. You won your last two battles. It's my turn now. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Give him a little bit, but let me handle the rest. Yes, it's me, Mark Twain in the flesh. Mark Twain in the flesh. You disrespect my craft and you claim you're the best. I've got a Tom, so earbloods finna be staining the fence. But that's over your head. You should read about it. I'm a mixture of Voldemort and Harry Potter. One weave of the wand to bring this kid to his knees. Then God, you Leviosa, you don't understand the tricks of my sleep.
Whoa, that's for the kids, man. You understand? That's right. My daughter loves Harry Potter, man. You know.
So you don't understand the tricks up my sleeves. Because I got the heart of a lion. Bring it back. I said, Bengadi and Leviosa, you don't understand the tricks up my sleeves. Because I got the heart of a lion, but the teeth of a tiger. My pen is mightier than your sword, because I'm more than just merely a fighter. I'm the modern day version of a Shakespearean writer. What the fuck are you doing? Niggas came to hear me spit. They want bars, not some Shakespearean shit. Mind your tongue and never speak of it again. This performance is for them to witness the display of our pen. And destroy this. I said, now use what I've given you and destroy it. You know what? You're right. I understand. I could use what you got and combine it with my swag. Let's go. I said, you think you big? Well, see me after my verse is done. You'll see a crowd of Boricuas and BX all in your burrow, son. He ain't Biggie Small-minded. I never heard of him. No disrespect to Big, but that's word to pun. That BX legend never died. Christopher came to meet me. He said, if I bust a cat, it'll punish men and turn you to endangered species.
If I bust a cat, it'll punish men and turn you to endangered species.
Yeah, baby, big up to that Latin guy. Cause he paved the way for Latinos like me to rap with pride. Talk shit on that, then I'm in Manhattan, fried. Take a bite out the apple and claim any part of that land is mine. Take another bite, hop on the transit line. Straight to your block, knock on your door. Clearly Juno has never seen a prophet before.
They was still man loving it.
I said, clearly Juno has never seen a prophet before. Well, did you know that prophet a bull that can make any part of your business profitable? That's why I'm all in it safe. I'm all in it safe and I'm not leaving without it. You know nothing about a prophet? Then let's have a meeting about it. Bring that cashier before I drop the one knee and make you give me the total. I'll let it ring in your face. That's my business proposal. I said, ask around. Profit is a financial game. Bones knew what he was doing when he mentioned my name. He sent Young into the store and brought back his change. Little do he know I'm not in it for the fame. I'm the new school AI. I'm here to change the game. Give me your best man. I cross him out as James. Because when they mention Profit, they should know he got aim. Nice with the shot. Ray Allen, he got game. But you rep the Brooklyn.
That New York City, bro. Jesus.
I said, but you rep the Brooklyn man. You see, you should stop, because Hov proved you need a Philly nigga to help move the rock.
Yo, no bullshit. I watch them Jones now, like the old Jones. And I can see like my growing pains. You know what I'm saying? Like I can see the growing pains that I've gone through. Like I just had a battle last month, Profit versus or Jers versus Profit. And if you watch that John versus that one was what, 5 years ago?
Oh, so how I search it?
Just put Jers, like JERS versus.
What platform is it on?
It's on Rare Breed Entertainment.
Rare.
It just happened last month, but I only brought it up because I see the difference. Like, you know, it's kind of like the growth. You know, you're trying to get better at your craft, and you know, I'm trying to get better at the craft, and I can see the growing pains. The delivery is completely different now. Like, I don't even recognize that Profit over there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can put Jers versus Profit in the search bar, and it'll come right up. Yeah, JERS. Remember, it's FIT, not PH. Although I be trying to preach a little bit, man. Yeah, that first one. Motherfuckers telling me in the comments talking about I look like Michael Beasley, a basketball player. Like I'm pretty good. Like, you motherfuckers retarded.
Yo, get those likes up, chat. Please and thank you. Likes up, please and thank you.
Jersey, Philly. I mean, I'm confused. Let's figure it out.
East Coast.
Coin toss was done
East
off camera.
Coast. East Coast.
Who's going first?
This happened in Virginia too.
Let's go, Prophet.
So Virginia, what up?
Yeah.
6-hour drive. I was in the back seat just chilling. I got here a little upset. My young bull couldn't get in the building. Facts. He in the car right now. He gonna appreciate me for the win. I told him next event I give the security a 21 gun salute, and I guarantee 18 to get in.
Oh.
A little different, right? A little different from that Juno battle.
I don't wear jerseys. I'm 30 plus. Give me a crisp pair of jeans. Button up. Nikes on my feet. Make the cipher complete. And then, you know the song. What more can I say?
Hampton, Virginia.
Nice with it. Yo, shorty love how I get it. Shit, if I see it tonight, I might hit it. Fuck around and be the reason y'all babies is light-skinned. I ain't playing games. I said I ain't playing games. Shit, I feel like B Mac. I lean back and get in the swing of things.
Let's go.
I'm talking straps over the stripes. Call me Jangalang. I don't fuck around. He the type to use all the hair care products in his crib like a selfish fucking clown. Like a selfish fucking clown. Well, I say fuck your waves. Your do-rag will be a rock band buried 6 feet. I'm talking Velvet Underground.
Let's go.
Remember, he the type to use all the hair care products in his crib like a selfish fucking clown. Well, I say fuck your waves. Your do-rag will be a rock band buried 6 feet. What's that? Velvet Underground. Ram Squad. I said it's Ram Squad. I throw the world at you. Bullets will be ripping through jers like Earl Campbell. Fuck you. I snuff you. Think Charles Woodson and Tom Brady. This 40 don't come with a tuck rule. I get the bomb. Say fuck your waves. Your do-rag will be a rock band buried 6 feet. What's that? Velvet Underground. Ram Squad. I said it's Ram Squad. I throw the world at you. Bullets will be ripping through jers like Earl Campbell. Fuck you. I snuff you. Think Charles Woodson and Tom Brady. This 40 don't come with a tuck rule. I get the I said, fuck you. I snuff you. Think Charles Woodson and Tom Brady. This 40 don't come with a tuck rule. I get the bombing on the benches. And if you miss hustle, I'll send text to show you how easy it is to find you in the trenches. Yeah. Hey, he be in the trenches. He be in the trenches. He be all in the trenches. Alone. He be all in the trenches. I'm having fun. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me this time. He be all in the trenches. Alone. And if he don't weave like Remy, I wig on him and throw.
Yo, I gotta pause it sometimes because I don't want Rare Breed to hit me with a copyright strike. So
It's all good, man. It's all good. This joint, if y'all in the comments still, man, just go check it out. Jers versus Profit on RBE, man. Rare Breed Entertainment. This just happened. We also interviewed him on my podcast a couple days ago. So we had an open mic at the Hair Wizards Barbershop on Cotman Ave in Philly. And the next day, I was having an interview with Jers. We were going to talk about our battle at the Poppy store, but the Poppy store reneged on me. You know, they doing some work in the shop.
Do you got that on here? Is it on YouTube?
I got an interview with Young Bob. I don't know if you know Young Bob Headshot. I got an interview with him at the Poppy store. Yeah, you pull it up.
Well, how do I search it?
Just go on my YouTube channel, Profit Mr. 215.
Profit. Okay. Yeah. I'm subscribed. I've been subscribed for you for months.
Oh, that's love. That's love. Yeah. So if you go on there, there's click it. Go on the playlist.
Playlist.
Yeah, and then there's Beer on Hero playlist.
Hold on, can I give him the video real quick?
yeah, for sure, absolutely. I'm performing this too. This joint you about to play. I'm performing it. Next month on stage.
Profit. It's that throwback shit, huh? Big Pun! We in. From North Philadelphia to the heart of Puerto Rico. Llama a mi hermano, dile que yo necesito. Sofrito, coquito, pastelillo y perico. Family got it easy, so I'm feeding all people. From North Philadelphia to the heart of Puerto Rico. Llama a mi hermano, dile que yo necesito. Sofrito, coquito, pastelillo y perico. My family got it easy, so I'm feeding all people. I'm in love with the shit. Big Pun is shit. They tell me go big, I go 100%. For my poppy bulls, I'll feed a nigga lead. For my poppy stores, I'll leave a nigga dead. Wait, backtrack, I'll feed a nigga lead. Haven't taken the cat naps, sleeping on the bread. Santeros who will leave him leaking from his head. They freaking with the Ouija, got him speaking from the dead. You people what he said, ha, crazy, right? I'm Boricua, I live a crazy life. I'm on a whole nother level. We don't even rap like escalator flow. Y'all be climbing up the ladder like a stairway to heaven. I'm just here to fix the satellite. So get your data right, step your bars up. I'm building up an appetite, fucking stars up. Celebrity death match, I leave a star struck. From North Philadelphia to the heart of Puerto Rico. Llama a mi hermano, dile que yo necesito. Sofrito, coquito, pastelillo y perico. Family got it easy, so I'm feeding all people. From North Philadelphia to the heart of Puerto Rico. Llama a mi hermano, dile que yo necesito. Sofrito, coquito, pastelillo y perico. My family got it easy, so I'm feeding all people. You niggas argue about childish shit like which bout sounds the best. Structuring your rounds around.
You got it.
Bitch, I'm the loudest yet. And when it come to Philly, I hold it down the best. Yep, I hold it down right. So what that sound like? Bite your fucking head off. Be careful because my sound bite. Nigga, I'm the nicest. I'm on a night shift working on my prices. No Philly delivery, handing out slices. Bars are righteous. There's a lot of that. Yeah, I'm proud of that. Hustlers out here, they wonder where the product at. If you got it from profit, you gon' holler back. You ain't got no problem with profit if you don't lollygag. Cause I'm strapped, got these niggas stuttering. Where my profit at? Where they got it at? Raise this second in this body bag. Body bag. Standing over his body before the body bag. Drawing over a stiff body like it's a body cast. Step your bars up, niggas. It's profit in this bitch. Badlands, no Philly. Holla at me. We out this bitch, man. Where that Dutch at, bro? Where that Dutch at?
Yeah, that was definitely Fifth and Sister B-More right there. You know, they tearing all that shit down over there, man. They done tore down the building and shit. This is the Poppy store. Yeah, go to the Be Your Own Hero to the left, that one, yeah. These are the interviews that I'm trying to
pop up on occasion. Like who want contact? My subcontract. I done made a profit off the cage. Turn keys to a profit. Now I profit off the stage. I defend my grind. This is no 1099. Please, my guys prefer profit over wages.
There's a lot of heroes out there, man. You hear me? Be your own hero, though. Podcast. BYOH, we so fly. L1MK, he got no profile. It's profit in this bitch, yeah, we copping more pies. Known to be my own hero with a poppy stove fire.
Yo, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing the live stream, y'all. Yeah. Please and thank y'all. It's free. It don't hurt to hit.
Yeah, that's the setup right there, too. Yeah. We kind of got a little thing going on over there. Just trying to get better at it, you know, just get better at it, man. You know.
I don't need nobody saving me. And then I lace him. Meet my maker. But he's scared to even chase it. He's scared to leave the basement. Oh, y'all. They so wrong to write your own song. Now write your own song.
AG gotta be.
Feel like a long ass intro, but that's the intro. We're getting better at it, man. We're getting better.
Told you this off scenes. I was, behind the scenes where I was like, even just you showing up to these events, right? Just showing face to these events. I don't know if you realize what that does to the artist that has to perform. To where it's like I encourage any other GOAT legends from back in the day to just start showing up to these events.
That's
if you're
my
still
thing,
a fan
man.
of the culture, show up, because what that does to the artist, it's like, oh shit, Young Bob is in the audience. I gotta get my shit together.
But that's why I stand. A lot of time I like to be in the crowd where the artist can see me.
Right.
Whereas though, if I'm
Yeah,
up
you gotta
there,
come to the Poppy store too, man.
you can't show
Come
up.
back to Philly
Now
one
you can
time,
see me. You
boy.
can look for my
Sit down.
reaction.
You lock in the Poppy store in Chicago, bro. That'd be
You know what
dope.
I'm saying? Like,
That'd be kind of crazy.
so I like
You
to
go
be
out
right
there,
there, seeing like, and then like
do
my
like a
little brother
cross
always do this. Like,
collaboration.
I listen to battle rap, but him and my man, they listen to battle rap. They can tell you who's who. They can tell you what happened on it. All that.
That's why I wanted to ask you if you can give me like a solid.
No, I can't.
From this era,
I can't.
Okay.
I like Easy the Block Captain. I like News.
Nice. What about outside the city? Like, you got anybody
I'm
else?
biased.
Shout out to Easy.
Okay.
I'm biased.
I got to do my due diligence.
I like Bill Collector. I like Bill Collector.
Okay.
Frozen Bird. Yeah, like they. I'm saying I like. My thing is do it for my city, man. Like I do like Tay-Rock though.
Tay-Rock.
Like Tay-Rock.
One of the goats. Yeah.
Murder Mook, one of the goats. You know what I'm saying? Look, them guys. I definitely tap into they Jones. Yeah. But this because my man and like Chess and them, all them, my man be putting me on them. Like, yo, go watch this battle or you send it to me.
Yeah, some people want to know if you still into
it.
That's why I asked for like this generation. Like,
I'm doing poetry night, man.
What are some of your top poets that out there? Right you can shout them out for a little bit, like, you know.
Of course.
So not right now, for the people in the chat right now, you're doing a whole new segment and it's a whole new setup, right?
Well, not that it was a whole new setup. Like I said, I was supposed to interview Jers, my last opponent that we battled. We was going to talk about the battle at that Poppy store. But the Poppy store kind of reneged. They're going through like some remodeling or something like that, you know. So I made a last minute decision. Not decision. I was shooting my shot in the dark at the barbershop that we did the poetry night at, the Hair Wizards barbershop. Shout out to them, because not only did we do the open mic night, but 2 days later I called them last minute with only an hour left to like try to make it happen. And they gave me the green light to set up shop at the barbershop. Now it's not out right now. I'm editing it. I'm currently editing it as we speak. But yeah, it's about to switch up a little bit. I think
that's why I was over here searching to see if it was out.
Yeah, it literally just happened, because it just happened. It just happened. There's a couple little interviews. We kind of just started. I haven't been like real consistent with it as far as the Poppy store, because we've been, it's been tough to, get these guys to, it's tough booking artists, you know that, right? To even sit down and interview these guys. It's like, all right, let me drop a bag. But then you don't want to drop a bag on everything. Sometimes it's like, all right, so we figuring this thing out, man. It's all a learning process, man. And that's why I'm not gonna say I'm doing it every Monday or every other week or every month, once a month. No doubt. I'm going through my growing pains, and the more we get better at it, the more consistent we can become better at it. The more better we could be consistent at it.
Yeah, we all learn from each other.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I have my channel for like over, I'll say like 3 years now, and I'm like close to 5K.
That's dope. See, I can learn something from you, brother. That's we all got something we can learn from each other.
I got over 3 million views over here.
Shout out to that, yo. Shout out to that. I ain't go front. I would clap to that. You heard?
Shout out to the community. Shout out to them too.
Yeah, shout out to the audience, the viewers, the comment section, man. Like, yeah, that's dope, man. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. Dumb views was like an overnight thing. One of my shorts shot up to like 2 million, some shit like that.
Wow. Yeah, but you taking advantage of it. Became an opportunity, and
yeah.
Why not?
That's my wife right there. She like, thanks to me.
Thanks to me. It's all thanks to I give thanks to my wife all day, every day, because I wouldn't be where I'm at without her.
Yeah, for real.
Real rap, man. She's the backbone of our household. Like she's the. I'm like the CEO. She's the CFO.
Yeah. What's this cipher right here about?
It's at the Poppy store. We invited a couple guys, a couple friends of ours. You watch it, shit. Watch it, shit. That's the Profit Over Wages cipher, Volume 1.
Edition of the Profit Over
It's
Wages
acapella.
Cipher, Volume 1. We in the Poppy store with it. All right. First off, I want to shout out the collaborators. All right. Shout out to Full Circle Productions. Shout out to Easy Mellow Productions over there. We see you. And shout out to all the MCs. Yeah, man. I'm gonna kick things off first. I said I never wanted to be a gangster. Problem is that some of my niggas still see the G in me. It's probably because I'm not out here begging for you to believe in me. Please, it's me, Prophet. I believe in me. Check your pockets. If you don't see it, leave. You ain't got to get too deep with me. My ripple effect could get you a check. Come swim in this currency and see. I'm too focused. I mean, my chi is chi. You disagree with me? Cool. You ain't got to share your chi with me. Plus, I'd rather argue with a bunch of idiots than to have any one of you agree with me. That's why I'm letting my words spill. I jumped off the 9 to 5. I put in work still and let it go for the low if it give me that dirt feel. Please, this shit a breeze. I can give the earth chills. I done threw a dub in the crowd to show you my words real. And whoever caught that Reggie is probably holding on to that dirt still. They like, stop it. How the fuck Prophet kick Logic and put in work still? I'm like, shit, imagine how the church feel.
Yo, Murph, I'll be back.
Shit, they was mad at Wentz, then I had to tell the church chill. I don't argue. I'm too busy profiting off the minister, feeling like Churchill. Ew.
I got you.
Niggas like minister. Churchill, what in the world this boy going through? The fuck he think this is? World War II? It be the same niggas wondering why they girl on me. They say he's got plenty of toy stories and he's ready for World War III. You niggas better run out fast. Hide your wife, hide your kids, and grab your bug out bag, because I'm about to clear the lobby. Ready to revive your soul and alkalize your body, niggas. Profit, man.
That shit was fire.
Ooh, that L1
You got a crazy vocab.
L1 NK215. That's
I appreciate that, bro. I'm trying to get better and better every time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, you be talking about shit other people don't. I like that.
Hey, if you wanna have a little conversation with him, Murph, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of something real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no doubt. Make sure y'all his link is in the chat. Prophet, it's right. I dropped it. Make sure y'all are subbing up for sure. Show that support. How long you been doing it? I may have missed you, brother. You know, I had to leave for a few minutes, so Bar may have asked some of these questions. But
that's okay. It's okay.
How long have you been? How long you been rapping? Like calling yourself a rapper? Because I rapped before I called myself a rapper. So
right. I rapped before I called myself a rapper too. So I understand that. And I would say professionally. Yeah, probably about 7 to 8 years, maybe.
Okay, passion for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I've been writing. I would say I became a writer before I became a rapper. And
okay, yeah.
Because like I actually
was writing in school. Were you like imaginative when you were in like English class and stuff like that?
Well, I was about to retract that statement. I think I became a artist. Like I was drawing and pastel painting and acrylic painting. I was into that first early on, but I really couldn't read yet neither though. So
I got you. It was more visual representation and stuff.
Yeah. Once I learned how to read and write, that's when I started like combining both. I used to have poems written for my mom, but I had a painting too to go with it. Like
yeah, that's dope.
Shit like that.
Full representation of art. You know, it could be more than one thing. Yeah, I mean that's what artists do every day, right? They drop an album. I mean, it's not as big as it used to be, but the CD in the CD, you pulled out the sleeve. And you know, rock albums still do it, but there was some life or some art to the little booklet. I mean, not as many do that nowadays, especially with vinyl's not as popular as it was. Vinyl, you still see that. You buy a rock album on vinyl, and they're doing stuff in the album covers.
Yeah, they still. I mean, they're getting creative now, even with like the live streaming cover, right? Like the picture itself online. It'll be.
There's a lot of opportunity out here, man. You just got to take it. I mean, even during the lockdown, like rock, I've seen it more in rock music than hip hop. I follow all music. I love metal, but I love hip hop. You know what I mean? So it's like, but during the lockdown, like a lot of rock bands were like, all right, well, we can't go do a live show, but us five can still jam out together. We just got, and they were doing live streams. So it was like people could go on YouTube, and even some of them might have put a paywall up, pay $5, come to a show. And you can watch it in your crib, you know what I mean? So people were taking advantage of that stuff. Other people weren't. You know, they weren't making no money doing that. And
well, I think COVID exposed a lot of people. I think COVID is one of the things that kind of exposed a lot of people for the true hustler that they are or they're not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to find ways to move around.
Things. Yeah, it like concreted things in. Like, if you thought people were divided before, now you know they are. If you thought people were crazy before, now you know they are.
For sure.
You know, people are still out here wilding over it. You're hearing young sports players have heart issues or passing away, and all of a sudden it's all to do with that. Like, no one ever died young before from anything else. Like, if it's that, let's put the blame there, but let's be certain.
Right. And that's a whole
the loudest opinion.
That's a whole nother conspiracy conversation. That opens up a whole nother can of worms and shit right there.
That's a fact. I think the internet's taken over in a way with that, because like that's all I see anymore. Like, you hear of a celebrity passing, and they're like, "Oh, some conspiracy right away." It's like, okay, the guy was 85 with lung cancer. Let's say that someone broke in his house and strangled him. You know what I mean? It's like the conspiracy people get a little wacky with it nowadays. So yeah, you do so, but basically you're doing your stuff in Philly for now, or just the tri-state area?
As far as what we talking about, we back on hip hop now.
Yeah, I try to bounce the rap. My bad.
No, you good. I'm just making sure I knew how to respond, but. Yeah, no, I'm willing to work with anybody that's willing to work with me, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it could be outside the tri-state, right now. I'm in the city, so I'm doing majority of my groundwork in the city. But I've traveled to Virginia, I've traveled to Florida. I know guys like from all over. But sometimes you got to kind of work on your own foundation before you start, reaching out to try to bring value to someone else's situation. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what you have to offer, so that's kind of what I've been doing.
Making a good foundation, because the problem, I think a lot of the younger cats see nowadays, they don't realize what it takes to be a touring artist. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like most kids, we'll just say kids, but most younger people, they see the rapper on TV and they see the jewelry, they see the bitches, so to speak, the houses, so to speak. And it's like, I don't know how they think this stuff comes around, but it's like most of that is borrowed or loaned. And then on top of that, it's like they think they maybe make their money from music videos. It's like you make your money from touring. You don't make money from anything else. Everything else you wind up paying in the end. It's like touring. So that's why you see these rock bands that are 65 years old and they still tour all year round, because you're making money.
And that's a big part of the reason why I haven't really like put myself in one box. Like some people know me for battle rapping, so they'll call me a battle rapper. Some people know me for being on the open mic stage, so they'll call me a poet. Some people listen to my Big Pun 100% freestyle, and they say, "Yo, that's a rapper," And I told you I started with pastels and acrylic painting and shit like that. That's how I started as a kid. So, and I realized all those things like I can't. I got to try to figure out a way, and this is what I've been doing the past 5 to 7 years, is trying to figure out a way to incorporate it all. That's why I love battle rap too, because battle rap is like
painting a picture almost.
Your body language mixed with your, it's literally the visual and the sound of your voice. So always kind
That's
of
what
try
I'm
to.
saying. I think you set a good foundation from jump being a battle rapper. You know what I mean? If you were a studio rapper, you're not gaining that performance. Do you know what I mean? Like the art of the performance. So now even if you go into being a studio rapper, having that battle rap foundation, you're already used to performing in front of a crowd. You're already used to a loud crowd. You know what I mean? It's like you're gaining these like badges of honor along the way that
And you
some
know it's
might
crazy, like going into that perform, like so. Michael Jackson used to do that. In the booth, he would be performing. Somebody broke down his Smooth Criminal song, and they actually broke down the tracks on each track, each instrument, each vocal, each this, that, and the third. And they muted a lot of the sounds and only kept his vocals. And you can hear him and stomping on the floor, and he's in the booth performing
his
in
natural
front of
rhythm.
nobody, right? Like, but he's got like he's fucking dug in on like his passion for it, even if it's
Mike
just a
got it though.
microphone.
You know what I mean? Mike understood the game, and that's why he was so successful. Because you just brought up "Smooth Criminal," perfect example. Not only is that a song, but you're talking about a MTV award-winning music video on top of it. This whole music video has damn near half of it's a movie with a dance sequence. Like Mike was seeing shit so visionary. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, I made this song. What are we gonna do with it? I need Eddie Murphy, Tyra Banks. They're gonna be Egyptians. Like, wait, what, Mike? You know what I mean? He was always thinking. Look at Black and White. He had Macaulay Culkin, George Wendt from Cheers. Like these people were playing roles as movie stars, not as a musician's friends.
It's the art of it all. Like even now on a smaller scale, which is still grand, but for me, I do my podcast, and I make it my business to do an intro. We do an intro. I mean, Barnes we just watched it together to where it's like, not only am I in front of the camera acting like I'm buying something, but my soundtrack for the song of me rapping on it is playing in the background. We're facilitating the interviews. I'm editing a lot of the footage, this, that, and the third. But I compare it to like on some Mike Jack shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? For every reason.
I think a lot of people lost the love for music videos. But as you're saying, pastels and like you're a true artist. It's like the music video is probably not as important, but it has a degree of importance. You know what I mean? It's like that.
Especially now, we're in the digital world.
It's a whole nother outlet to represent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a whole nother way to represent what
reading anymore. More people are watching than reading at this point. Like, and I'm the type of guy. I'm a writer, so under even my Instagram post, I'll have like 6 paragraphs under there for people who read. For people who read, some people don't want to read, but I'm trying to offer all like, in a sense, like all my readers could read something. You know what I'm saying? The visual match the reading, and it may not always be fire, but it's like always a step in the direction to achieve greatness, regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? And learn something.
That's what I always said. They don't all stick. Some miss, but others hit hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can just keep going though. You know.
But Kanye says he sees music as art. You know what I mean? Kanye, he did an MTV joint back in the day with his mom, and it was a piece of art on the wall. And they were like, "What's this?" And he's like, "That's how I see a beat." And you know what I mean? It was true art. It was a painting.
That's in the documentary too on Netflix.
Yeah. He's saying he sees, colors or shapes and things like that. I mean, listen, he's obviously proven it worked for him. So.
Yo, I hate to interrupt this epic pull up from you, Prophet, but I got 6 kids, man. I gotta go. That's calling for me inside, and I've been on here for 1 hour and 40 minutes. And,
it was dope though. I'm sorry I didn't do it sooner.
We gotta run this back, man. We gotta run this.
Yeah, we'll get an official one. Like we'll promote it. We'll have some questions drawn up. Yeah, we could definitely set that up.
That'd be love.
Yeah, we gotta run this back.
Yo, Bart, I'm telling you, that's got to be one of your new taglines. You got to be like, "Yo, I hate to go, but I got 6 kids." Like, it's just that line cracks me up every fucking time he says it.
Yeah, serious.
He'd be like, "This been fun, but I got 6 kids in here." That shit's a tagline. I'm telling you.
You got started 5 plus plus the extra.
Well, I got 5 here with me, and then 1 in Philly.
Yeah. And he got what? 3 under 5. 3 of them under 5.
Yeah.
And then 4 under 7. Yeah.
No.
You gotta slow down, Pop. You gotta slow down, Pop.
Yeah. 4 under 7. You gave me an extra kid.
No. I'm saying you have every one of them except for the oldest is like under 7. The 4 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And 3 of them are young. 2 of them are, toddlers.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey, bro, blessings on blessings. Great talking with you, Prophet. I'm glad we got to speak
absolutely.
too.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I was like literally like, yo, on the live stream talking about you.
Yeah.
And then I was like, hold on, let me send him a message. And I sent you a message on Instagram. And I was like, I've been sending this dude, you check your messages. I said, I've been sending this dude messages for months.
Yeah.
I finally got his ass on one of these jobs, man.
Yes, sir. It's ain't gonna be the last one though. We gonna connect for sure, man.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you having me.
I'm gonna send you my phone number on IG. I'm gonna send it to you on IG so you can go ahead and save it.
That's good.
Anytime you want to take a trip out here or whenever I go to Philly sometimes. Like I try to not to go out there because that shit is goofy as hell out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you moved any place better. Chicago, you know what I'm saying?
But he's in the burbs. He ain't in the city.
I'm not in the city. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm like an hour away from Chicago.
Okay, that's good, man.
I said that too. I'm like, that ain't no better.
I'm all the way out the way. I'm not in the city, but
yes, sir. Work and family. That's what it's all about at this age, bro. We lucky
yes,
to be here.
Well, look, man, thanks for having me. I appreciate both of you guys, man. We're going to do this again for sure. Yeah, man. Shout out to the chat. Follow me at Prophet 215 on Instagram, YouTube and Twitter. I'm around, man. Let's grow together. You know what I'm saying? Let's grow together, because the more you know, the more you grow. And the more we grow, the more we can change the world. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. And
I appreciate that.
What's the Instagram, Twitter? What's the Instagram, Twitter, anything else?
Yeah, Prophet Mr. 215, man. That's where I'm at with on all platforms. Just look out for if you're in Philly, especially if you're a Philly band, come out September 15th. 12341 Academy Road in Philadelphia. That's the address. 12341 Academy Road. We're doing an open mic at a Hair Wizards barbershop. This is our second time. They like family over there, man. Come out, have a good time. You know what I mean? On my YouTube channel, on my Instagram, in the bio or the description, you can see the Eventbrite. $10 on the Eventbrite, $15 at the door. You save some money going online and purchasing the early bird tickets. But I hope to see y'all there. If not, y'all gonna see snippets anyway. As long as y'all follow the platform, y'all gonna see what y'all missed if y'all ain't in the building and whatnot. But shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Barnes. Appreciate you. Shout out to my Kenzo homie. I didn't even catch your name.
They call me Murph or the Dirty Kenzo, but people call me Murph.
I like Dirty Kenzo. I like that. I'm right down the street.
Yeah. We trying to turn a negative to a positive. You know what I mean? So Crude Humor, perfect name. They used to call me that shit as a slur, so now I use it.
Nah, I'm a Kenzo baby, man. We all could have been born toying with a needle, and we good, you heard? And
but just to give you, hold on, I don't know, but like just to give you a back end of my story and shit before you leave and shit, when I got out of prison, I became addicted to heroin. And I was homeless. I was once one of those homeless people in Kensington.
Yeah.
But we can share more of my story on
that falls in line exactly what we just were saying.
We could do something on your channel. I could go over. We could do something. I could share my story over there.
That would actually be dope. Even if you can come down to the city and we sit down on that type time, I would dig into that.
We could definitely do something real quick. I just gotta find the time to go out there. Because I got 6 kids. I got my job. I go to work. I gotta find. It gotta be but I could do I could go out there for a day or two. I could definitely
bang it out. We bang that joint out.
And then shit, and then you got to come out here to me.
Yeah, I owe you that. I would have to. I would have to after that for sure.
Yeah, you gotta come out here.
They got skyscrapers next to a beach, bro. Us from Philly, we just gotta go to Chicago to see that. I seen on a live. I was like, I gotta go there just to see that.
You gotta come to the city, man. This shit,
No doubt. Have a good one, y'all. Barnes, salute, bro. Nice meeting you, Prof. Salute, guys.
Absolutely, man. I'm gonna get out of here as well.
All right, man. Salute, man. I'm about to hit you up on IG real quick.
I'm gonna switch right over to there and grab your info.
All
right.
All right, Murph. Salute, y'all.